So we'll be having monthly, this is a monthly time frame on DSY. So we want to see where we end up, what is the monthly doing. So I think, am I right that this is a monthly time frame? Okay, here's a monthly time frame. So far so good. What we can see from the monthly is that here we have a overall structure then, right? So now that's our overall structure from monthly. Now here become our low and to our high. So although we are not taking trade from monthly, but we just want to see what is monthly doing. So now we have this high, we have this low, we have this. So technically, view on view, because of all this is where we break structure from. So, and price is carving a higher high and a failure swing high, a swing low. So we can see now that price is fighting this place. Price is fighting this place. That strong resistance. That's where price is fighting now. Price is fighting that resistance zone, even on weekly basis. So what's our weekly projection now? So we have turned to weekly. So monthly, we are slightly bearish based on individual candle formation, right? Last month, now look at what happened. This was October, we closed bullish. Then November came, we swept October high, then we closed bearish. So for this bearish formation that September, November close, this guy here, we may likely see a kind of pullback on dollar for this month, maybe before we can continue bullish. So we may likely see November more bearish for dollar in November. We may likely see more bearish for dollar in November. November may likely bearish for dollar. Couple of some things. Number one, the way the last candle closed, the last previous candle a month close, close expected as a bullish candle, and price is fighting this strong resistance here. So if we want to make our narration, we can say, okay, this place that is a kind of change of character for price. So which if we say that place is right because we have a swing high here, we swept liquidity, we have a swing low. Now price creates a kind of neckline break and retest it. So this month, we should be very careful if we are what? You are buying dollar. You should be more what? Careful in your buying position because we likely see more bearish. Not that we will not see buy, but we may likely see more bearish on dollar. Sorry, a moment. So we likely see more bearish for dollar than the buy. Sorry. So, right. So now we go to daily. So we have seen how, you see how we project from monthly to weekly and to daily. So here now, daily has given us a view holistic of what we are looking at. So you see that daily still tap into that uh, resistance zone and pull it down. So on daily projection, we may likely see more, a lot of liquidity is being created for all this. We have all this low. We have all this low with this low. All these things are what? A kind of liquidity for price. So we'll just look at what price we do on on uh, on weekly, on daily basis. But due to what higher time frame is doing, DSY may we may have a serious bearish on DSY. So this low now, we'll look at what this low is going to do between today and tomorrow. So let's put something here. So it means now that on daily, if you have that low violated, whatever that made this low violated like this, that would be what? Here becoming supply. Then that would be very bearish for dollar. So I will be putting eyes on that swing low. If that swing low violated, what that tells you? We just have a double top, then neckline violated, then that would be a very push for dollar. So if dollar is bearish, what with other currency that pair with USD be doing? They will be bullish. Example is Euro USD. So Euro USD weekly time frame. Let's have the weekly profile. So this is our weekly profile, right? We were looking at for us to trade it to this low, weekly low. Previously, we could not successfully break this weekly high. We could not have they take liquidity above this high. Since then, they push price down. And this was our weekly low that caused this high. So now, what they do, I think they've come now, they take liquidity below this low. Simple. So the liquidity have been taken below that low. And now, we closed last week bullish. So since we closed early bullish, but we are not totally bullish until by the time we close, once we are trading above this place, above this, maybe this week, once we trade above this red candle here, so that would be what? A serious bullish for Euro USD. So that would be a very serious bullish for you once we trade above that red candle. But so now, weekly profile for Euro USD is that price is kind of ranging, right? So, but daily will give us more things that we want to see. So daily now, so on daily profile, now here, daily give us a clear break of structure. Then, which give us, we have now our swing high on this high, and we have our swing low here. So price, a lot of liquidity. Price have taken all the liquidities on the road. All the liquidities on the road have been what? Fully honored. All this low. This is the last low. Then we have price tap into this fair value gap here. So we can make our statement that, okay, Euro USD, since the overall is still bullish, now that bullish leg may continue and maybe target the next liquidity, this what we call external buy side liquidity for price. So now, and with the view of dollar is bearish, then that will put me on the side of, okay, looking at a bullish opportunity for what? For Euro USD. So I will now be, okay, changing my bias to looking at opportunity for what? For Euro USD, right? So what now? How do we get into the trade? So this is what we want to do. So we are on daily time frame, right? So I would have loved today. That's why this Monday is not a hurry day to trade. So I would love to see this daily candle close bullish outside this descending triangle, descending channel today. So once we have, the reason why I would love to see this daily candle close bullish, because last week we have all these indecision candle that close. So there's no successful closed. So once we have this daily candle close bullish today, guys, tomorrow we'll look for entry on what? On Euro USD, and then boom, we fire on. So that would be what? Our trade. So for now, we are looking at the projections. What Euro USD will do today. We want to see how that daily candle close. And here's our 4 hours. So if we have a successful close, maybe if we want to trade today, though, we can still trade. If we have this 4-hour candle close successfully, so here will become what the demand that we can trade from, right? So that will become the demand we can trade for, and something like, I'm not sure you should take it now. So we can trade something like this, target this high, right? Around 50 pips. The stop loss will come below here. So, but for now, we cannot really say, okay, this is what. For me, I prefer to see the daily profile of this Euro USD. So we move from Euro USD now. Let's move to GBP USD. GBP USD. So GBP USD, this guy is bullish. It's already bullish, but all we need now is to look for a place to get into the trade, right? So we have price. So what's the weekly profile for this guy? Now, let's look at weekly profile. Very, very important. So weekly profile is that where are we last? We are bearish. Structurally, this guy is still bearish. Structurally, we break structure. Now, here will become what? Our weekly swing high. Here now become what? Our weekly swing low. So it's internal liquidity will be taken. So let's go. So since liquidity will be taken from this low, so the next thing is, okay, what's our projection from this swing high to this swing low? So it means that we want to trade to some this premium before we. So now the another thing we need to detect on the road, since we have shifted market structure successfully here, break of structure here. So daily profile is, before we start selling back, we want to consider some bad boys on the road, some liquidities. So we have this high, right? So we have this high as liquidity for us. We have this high. We have series of about three places that price can extend into before we start looking for a sell, right? So those three angles, these are the places that we want to look at a price to come to before we sell, before we start selling. So can we, though you can do two things, is whether you stay away, you allow price to come to those zones, then you look for a sell, exchange of character and sell, or if you like to do some of the counter trade, it's allowed, because I have seen even a kind of shift here that can give us a kind of trade that we can get in. So with that, so since on 4 hours now, 4 hours is bullish, right? 4 hours is bullish. Now, this is what this was. It was our last demand zone. So that demand zone. So from that is the last month. So we can now look for opportunity to. So if you get maybe price just come down here, then we can look for a bullish opportunity to take out all these highs. Then before here, we now have a chief in market structure and set down. So myself, I would love to look out for a bullish opportunity on Euro USD or GBP USD this week before that will be buy to sell. So that is GU for us. So GU is just all you need to, if you want to join the buy, wait for maybe let them take out. I'm coming. Let me look at something. Let me look at what Friday profile. So I would love this guy to take away Friday low first. Right. So I would love to see Friday low taking before I will get into the buy. So once Friday low is taking and I see bullish evidence in 1 hour, then that will get me to the buy. Or today, I see this candle close engulf, bullish engulf Friday high. This was Friday high candle. It's whether they take Friday low, then we look for a buy, or we allow this candle to close bullish against Friday high. So once it's like that, then we can look for a buy. So that should show that evidence that they are ready to push price up. So GBP USD, or we can look for a buy, then while we look for a sell at all these bumps. Once all these bumps on these roads are be fully taken care of. So we have that swing. So especially this bump, this is the bump. So once this one is taken care, then we have a change of character. We can sell, or the extended to this bond taking care. So anything around here would be a very good place for us to short this guy, GBP USD. So we move to gold. Move to gold now. SA USD. So I call out some gold this morning, and some of us, I believe some of us are taking that trade. So I've been analyzing gold. I've been analyzing gold since last week. And my prediction for gold is that gold is bullish. So, and I continue buying gold on that mode. And I'm still bullish on gold. I'm still more bullish on gold. So, where are we going on gold? The first thing is that I'll be saying that this is where we are going for gold. That high is our what? It's our draw on liquidity for gold. Gold is going to that place. That is where gold is coming from, guys. Gold is coming to that place. So let's drop to 4 hours. Now, before we go to 4 hours, I love my daily direction, daily profile. So last week, okay, let's go to weekly. So weekly, you see how we close that weekly very strong. So no matter how the pullback gold will do this week. In fact, if you do a pullback very well, sir, maybe to this place, that would be very good for us to make money. Because the more the pullback, the more money you will make on gold. Gold is coming here. These two equal high. That's their target. So if we make last week we closed bullish. So since last week profile closed bullish, this week we are what? We resume bullish. On no account you should go and sell gold. On no account you should press sell. Look for, if you do pull back, engage in a buy. Even when you are in a drawdown, that buy will continue. So it's two things can happen now. I can see that gold already create a low, a Judas swing here. So it may not come back to all these places. It may just fire off throughout the week. Or if there's a news, it can come down. If it come down, it's good. So weekly profile, gold is bullish. Daily profile, what is happening on gold? We close Friday bullish, we traded below, and so this morning we resume the bullish. And here's our target. Let's go to 4 hours, our time frame. So we have this double top that is here, which is liquidity for price, right? So on 4 hours now, we need this high to be successfully. We want to see this has no break. We have not have a successful break or structure from that high. So if this 4 hour candle close and break and close with body, that will become what? A break of structure. Then that will give us another room that we are ready to fire up. So for me, I still have some buy on gold. I've taken some buy, I've taken some away. So I still have some buy. And that is just that. There's nothing to analyze. There's nothing. Gold is buying to all-time high. And that's what silver and gold, they tend to move together. Silver has break its own all-time high. You can see silver has break its own all-time high. You know, I analyze these two guys together that these guys are bullish. That all-time high is the projection. So silver have break all-time high. Gold will also break that all-time high this month before the end of the year. So now we are just what? We are break structure above. So remember gold. So gold also, we're going to do the same thing. So please be in a position to buy gold, right? Be in a position to buy gold rather than sell gold. So I will not say more than that. So we have clear gold. We are bullish on gold, and that remain that give us a target above this place. Now, when I start buying from here, I said this place will be the target. That once we clear this place, that this will be the target. Now, this place now for my side though, my target has been hit here. So the next target now is above here. We move, right? Do anybody have anything, contributions to make? Let me give room for contributions. If you have anything to say regarding the gold, the GBP the Euro USD, so let me open the floor for 1 to 2 minutes. If you have any,
please, I was aware I will not be able to make any contribution.
You are aware?
I say I was aware. I went to see my boss, and I'm in the.
No problem.
Okay.
Other person who can make contributions, it's not a force. In case you have, I just feel to in this session to give rooms for us to share our ideas so that we'll not be the only person talking. So if you have any idea to share, you are free to unmute yourself and give us your view. That's what the live session is supposed to meet. So if you have ideas, this thing, it's not a dictatorship session. We are here to share ideas together. So I can be wrong. So if you have anything that you want to, okay, Mr. Val, this thing, I believe this thing will go in this way. Share your idea. And if you don't have, I will continue the session. All right, since uh we are all of us we are okay and satisfied with what my analysis and what I've dished out. Okay, let's continue, sir. All right, thank you. So we have done Euro USD, GPUSD, we have done gold. So let's look at other USD pair like AUD USD, AUD USD. So AUD USD, let's go to daily time frame. Daily. I would love to clean the chart to make it clean for the new month. So where are we on this guy? This guy is so just in a kind of ranging, but no matter how it will figure out, we see price just come here. All they do now is just to strip liquidity above that low. So okay, now we have this high, this low, high, low. So this is the swing high we want to work with now. Here's the swing high. Let's work with our swing high, and here's our swing low. So let's look at it, what weekly profile says. Weekly profile. So even on weekly, so we can see we closed very bullish last week. So this was a very bullish. So there may be room for more pushing up this week. So we have seen daily now. Let's move to 4 hours. So 4 hours now. So where are we on 4 hours? So let's look at this thing on 4 hours. Now, under the 4-hour projection, this is, we will not call this one a break of structure. Why? This one we have the swing low, we have a swing high. This one is just an inducement. So can we draw this as a statement of break of structure? Okay, so that's why we have our break of structure slightly. We close with candle. So we can title that a kind of break of structure for us. So now I would love to say this guy, right? But there's this last bump on the road. So we title this as a bump on the road. So now all we want to see, can this bullish that is going take out this bump, give us shift in market structure, then this will be what we can look for a sell on AUD USD. So there's nothing to, so this is for all to sell UD USD. I think this will be very good information for us to sell AUD USD. Now, but if price fail to come and take this high, because sometimes it do happen like that, because we have a lot of this leg, we have a lot of bombs that price has been taking. So now this is our last swing low. This is our last swing low. So so it means that it's whether price go up or price come back, give us a change of character here, then we now sell. So these two things, that will be our our view for to sell this AUD USD. So if price fail to come and take this liquidity here and give us a change of character, take out this low, then we'll look for a sell. You can see that everything is for us to do what? Are just waiting for patient, wait for market to give us good setup. It's all about good setup. So that will move us to NZUSD. NZUSD. NZUSD is playing the same role. It's playing the same role. So we have
blink your eyes. Good. Open your mouth.
so on daily, let's look at what daily is saying. daily. So daily now, this will become what? Our swing high on daily. Our swing high, then become our swing low. So on daily, we can see that a kind of break of structure, this will happen on daily, right? So we have that, a break of structure on daily. So this is our daily profile, right, guys? That's our daily profile on AUD, NZD, USD. So two things can happen here. A sell can happen, and also a buy can also happen. And I will show you the two way where this thing will happen. But the structural base is that we are still bearish. Though we have some liquidity that engineer here. So if price fail, when price is selling, please be cautious with this big fair value gap that is here. So here, let's mark it out. Once price is selling, be careful here. A bullish may continue here because we have a price give us a kind of change of character above this high. So if this one, we call it a change of character, is also valid because we have this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have this low. We can also title this place kind of break of structure. Yes. So that's why if sell happen around here, as price is selling here, we must be careful. So now let's go to 4 hours. So I can refine the fair value gap to this low and shift it like this, for example. Let's just leave it like this first. So on 4 hours now, we just know that price will not just push forever. Sell will surely happen around here. So what is the last liquidity that price can take? So this is our last liquidity that we'll be watching out for price to take out. So once price take out that liquidity, then I will look for what? A kind of change of character around here. Then I can look for a sell. And when I look for a sell, this place will be my target. I will not say I want to aim down here because of this imbalance I see here. So something of this nature, I think that should give us a good reward ratio no matter what. Let's say a formula like this, something like this. I think we'll see a 1 to 3 reward ratio. So let's wait for that high, just the way I want that high to be, the way I draw my chart. So we will love that high to take it. That is the last liquidity that price created before moving down. This was it. We have this, we have this, we have this. So all this one now I'll be taking care of. So we just need the last one. Let's see if price will punch the last liquidity. Then we can look for a sell and sell to this zone or probably to this zone if price will continue on the sell. Right. So this is very straightforward. USD card. I love this USD card. What is forming? USD card. So USD card, you can see now that then when I was looking at this zone, the price is going to buy from this zone. It seems that it look when price get here and fire up, it look as if price will go. So you might see, wait for that zone, wait for that thing to happen. So now you can see that price came back, made this place inducement, came back and tap. Even for now, I cannot even say, okay, I want to bullish now because this morning when I go to 1 hour time frame, I saw something. I saw something on 1 hour time frame. So now I saw this. Let me delete this. I saw that this imbalance that is here. So I now refined this thing to this 1 hour order block here. So it means that there's a room for price to trade low. So go back to 4 hours now. So go back to 4 hours. So what I want to see, I want to see if price can come back because we have this same momentum. If I can come back, trade, take out this low, then from here, we can look for bullish evidence and maybe we can now buy this guy, USD card. So I'll patiently wait for that formation to form on USD card, and then let's see what price is going to give us on that low. So this low is good. This low is good for us to do what? To buy USD card, because we are still what? We are still bullish. This is our last break of structure, our demand, our high, our low. Our price now have not taken out that high. So we are still in the place of for a buy opportunity. So we just look at how this guy will develop on supply is still control now. So for USD card, USD chef, USD chef, USD chef. I think I have a sell here last week. So USD chef, if we look at daily time frame, what price is doing just price just ranging between that. Can see this is a ranging market. It's a very clear ranging market. No matter what, how it look at, how the good look at in a smaller time frame. This is a ranging market. One prices go up, coming down in a range like this. It's a ranging market. So price has came to this place. There's a room that price will set back here. Where we want to see the real move is, let's say price break out from that range, then here will become a support, then here will become the next target. So that is where all price trade low, break out from this low, here will become a resistance, then we sell. So this is the best way. Whether you stay out for USD chef is ranging, or if you want to trade the ranging market in a higher time frame, we should go to lower time frame. You sell from the resistance and buy from support. So price has come in here, and that's the reason I sold from there. So on 4 hours, I saw this change of character here. Then I put a sell limit which was activated. So I'm seeing this guy rolling down to this place. And should I jump in now? I'll say no. I will say no. But with time, since we're already on that good, let's watch what this one will do. I'll prefer USD JPY. I think I know this one I know this one when I was selling this. USD JPY have a better position for more. I love it. And price is gradually moving to target. So I think this is about 3 hour trade. So this is a very good trade. No, we have price coming to that very zones, take out liquidity here, tap into this supply zone, and then what do we see? Number one, we see that daily profile, a Gothic candle, our price change, and immediately after this, I announced that we are bearish. We are going to bearish on USD JPY. So you can see that every week, every day we continue close bearish. That is how you know that, okay, the sellers are what I control. So under 4 hours now, so what is our projection now? Where do we break structure from? We break structure here, then here. So we can say, okay, we can say yearly we break structure here. This is last, it may be small, but it's a break of structure around that place. So here we become what? Our swing low, right? So I'm believing that this where I put this thing that will trade to that low, maybe we'll take out this liquidity and then move price. So if you are on that trade, congratulations. So allow the trade to run and allow the trade to do its things. A good trade is harder to come through, but when you have it, allow it to play out. So now I have some other, our GPP chef. Our GPP chef is getting ready for some some sell. So now GPP chef, we have so price taking out liquidity here now. Right? So we have taken liquidity and we have run into some from some premium. So if we premium ourselves from this high to this low, so we can see that we have run to some premium. And then we close the last candle, at least it's slightly bearish over the bullish. So if today this candle close bearish again, then this means that this guy is ready to roll down. So on 4 hours, what do we need to see? On 4 hours now. So I will, on 4 hours, let's analyze price on 4 hours. So we've taken out all liquidities above all this trendline liquidity. So we have this trendline liquidity now that price has taken, and price tap into this supply zone. So we have tapped into that supply zone, and that is where we see kind of this thing. So now, chef, I think we can do some sell limit on chef. So we have this high. We have liquidity taken above that high. So price change from here. So let's just do, we have a demand there, a supply zone here. This. So let's make this one a supply zone. So we can do a sell limit here. Sell limit here. So sell limit there. Let our stop loss come above this high. That's about 46, 8 pips. Target, let's target 1 to 3. So USD chef, GBP chef. So we can have a sell limit on GBP chef. I see some liquidity, trendline liquidity. The price can be subject for price. So if this guy play out, it will be a very fantastic trade for us. Let's call it out. All right. So GPP chef, sell limit. EP will be 1.06293. Our SL, 1.06776. That's about 48 pips. Then our TP 1.04840, and that will give us reward ratio of 3R. So that is USD GBP share for us. Right. So let me quickly check the EJ, okay, EJ, okay. Let me check our trade for us. AJ. What is AJ? AUDJPY. AJ. Daily time frame. Okay. This price action is somehow. It's somehow. It's somehow. So this guy is, for me, I would just say, should leave this guy alone, but for the sake of this thing, okay? And if you want to sell this guy, just wait for a pullback, then you can sell. So that's what I would say. Look for a sell, but wait for a pullback. Don't sell yet. Just wait for a pullback. There's this tiny fair value gap. This tiny fair value gap that is here. So that place will be a very good place. If come back there, there's a demand there, then that way you look for what is opportunity. EJ, don't trade too much of JPY since only take one that is good. Don't take too much JPY pair. Take one out of all that is good. Like this one now is still more bullish. So we have price, we have this. So let's title this demand zone. So when price come to that place, then we want to we'll see if price break through, then we know that price is ready to go down. So watch out for this place. Two things you want to see. You want to see breakout, then retest, then you can look for a sell. But the price bounce, the price come here and bounce with bullish there, it means that we'll continue up. So that's what I can say on EJ. Right. Think AJ, I've done AJ. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as we close, to recap, Euro USD, yes, we have closed with what? 4 hours bullish. So if price come back here, I may like to look for his buy from here, even before the daily profile candle close. I would love to buy from here. My stop loss will come below here. I'll give it a space, then target at least that high. That will give me about 2.4 hours. So this is my trade setup on, I think I had this one to our projection for, let's call this one out, Euro USD buy limit, Euro USD buy limit. So our EP will be, so we have 1.16056. Our SL 1.5540. How many pips stop loss? 51. 51. So we have 51 pips. There, our TP is 1.17341. So our reward ratio to this thing, we can manage it, is 2.4 R. So that is it. So thank you for your time. See you tomorrow, everyone. So I'll just give 1 minute for you to copy this, and let's end the session. Thank you. Bye for now.